How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Bitcoin update, and we will discuss the CPI data. There was a Bitcoin post that I made over on Twitter when we actually first broke out of it, where I was talking about this 76k target, and we are well on the way. The 1272 is usually a level of resistance, and so funny that the CPI data came out today as well. We've also previously seen a lot of liquidity grabs back over here, liquidating people's leveraged positions and then continuing higher. Over here as well, same thing. We called this bottom exactly, and we continued higher. Again over here, liquidity grab, another one over here, another one over here. And it's the same thing again with this CPI data. If you've realized, the last few CPI data over the past few months, they've just been liquidity grabs. So bullish news comes for the dollar, Bitcoin slightly goes down, and then bullish continuation. We've seen that every single time we've got the news. So, and just liquidity grabs in general. So it's just acting as another one of those. In my personal opinion, I'm going to continue to believe that since we have broken out of the neckline, and that is around the 786 level. So continue to hold above $66,900. Then my belief is that we will meet this 75k, 76k technical target out of the inverse head and shoulders, but also the 1618 target. We do have higher targets. I've mentioned it on the Twitter before, but we take it level by level. But yeah, already picturing an 86k Bitcoin in my head personally, and my Discord community are of course the first to know. So if you want to get yourself in, we do live streams twice a week, 1 hour minimum, and I'm mentoring you guys on how to trade and analyze, and also have the same sort of psychology as me. A lot of people have been learning at the moment. People are getting on the train here. They're finally saying, look, I'll never hold a coin for 3 years and just hope that the project exists in the next bull run. Every bull run, we want new coins, guys. This is how we're going to change our life every single bull run, getting to that next level, then to the next level, then to the next level. It has to be in new projects. So we all focus on the Bitcoin chart because that is telling us what to expect. And as Bitcoin has just broken out of its previous all-time high and we're hovering above it, then we know the journey really hasn't even truly begun, because we need to see the altcoins getting back to their all-time highs, the older ones like a H-bar, for example, and they still need to do multiple doubles of their all-time high price. So Bitcoin leads the show. Bitcoin clears the path, ready for the alts. We just need Bitcoin to consolidate for a good while. But in these points where Bitcoin has had a liquidity grab, gone sideways, liquidity grab, little bit of sideways, liquidity grab, sideways, and then the sideways here, this is when it allows the altcoins to start catching up a little bit. Now let's go over to CPI, but hopefully you have learned or something or are enjoying the video today. So make sure to bump up the algorithm. The ways you can do so are liking the video, subscribing as we're trying to hit 10k as quick as possible, leaving a comment down below, and yeah, sharing these updates in your own communities or tagging me on Twitter. Now let's head over to the news on Forex Factory. All you really need to see is whether these numbers are green or red. Red would be negative for dollar. Green, as it's saying dollar, green is good for dollar. That is pretty much all you need to know. And so what effect would that have on the chart? It essentially says we should go down. And it's quite funny that we were already at a resistance where we come down from anyways. And so we're looking at key levels of support going forward. I've already mentioned 66.9k, but there are other levels, of course. The immediate short-term levels, if we're looking at the fibs, the 1 fib level. But we also use moving averages, and I've got the 20 that we've been following very nicely. Every time we've come into it, support, we put in a new high. Support, new high eventually. So let's now come back into the support and then put in a new high. We don't have to come down to 69k on the dot, but it would be fine if we come down there. Why? Because we need to hold the most recent low, or just simply the neckline of the actual inverse head and shoulders here. Sorry, if you can hear my dog, she's under the desk. Yeah, what we're essentially anticipating is short-term dump from the CPI data. It's just going to act as a liquidity grab. Maybe the altcoins do get hammered a little bit, but it's all short-term, guys. I believe that while we are pretty much above this whole area over here, that, you know, it is going to act as support. We don't even need to dip down into this area. It could just be the 20 that we come down to, as previously we've been holding that. So hold that, and we put in that new high, with the next target being our 75 and 76k price target. But even if we lose the 20, that's fine. We've got the 55 that's within our box, and remember, it's the 786 that we want to hold, 66.9k. That is it from me today. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. If you want to take your trading and investing to the next level, then consider looking at all the options that can be found in the description description down below. Head over to the Discord. It's only $25 a month. I'll post on the screen what to expect in there. But I've also got an ebook. I've also got one-on-one mentorship that a lot of my Discord members are actually wanting to do at the moment. So yeah, there are all the options there on the website. Head over there. The links are down below, and I'll catch you over in the community. Cheers, everyone.